Have you ever wondered how something as ordinary as salt, the same white crystal sitting in your kitchen, once shaped empires, sparked wars, controlled economies, and was even worth more than gold? Today, we're diving into the surprising and darker side of salt, the mineral that kept ancient armies alive, preserved entire civilizations, and sometimes destroyed them. This is the story of the world's most powerful seasoning and why people once risked their lives for just a handful of it. For most of human history, salt wasn't just a flavor, it was survival. Before refrigeration, salt was the only reliable way to preserve meat and fish. Without it, armies couldn't march, sailors couldn't travel, and cities couldn't store food for winter. That's why ancient governments tightly controlled salt. In China, as early as 600 BC, salt taxes became one of the empire's biggest sources of revenue. Whoever controlled salt controlled the people. Salt made entire cities rich. The Roman Empire built roads, including the famous Via Salaria, just for transporting salt. Some historians even suggest the word salary comes from sal, because Roman soldiers were sometimes given a salt allowance. Across Africa, salt caravans crossed the Sahara for weeks, trading slabs of salt for gold dust. In the 10th century, in the Kingdom of Ghana, traders valued salt so highly that a block of it could be exchanged directly for gold. Salt didn't just flavor food, it fueled economies. But great power brings great suffering. In medieval Europe, harsh salt taxes crushed poor communities. In France, the gabelle, a mandatory salt tax, was so hated that it became one of the sparks of the French Revolution. In British-ruled India, the empire forced Indians to buy salt at unfairly high prices while banning them from collecting natural salt themselves. This injustice led to one of history's most iconic acts of resistance, Gandhi's Salt March in 1930, a peaceful protest that shook the foundations of colonial rule. So what changed? The Industrial Revolution brought new mining techniques and machine-powered evaporation. Suddenly, salt could be produced cheaply and in massive quantities. A resource once fought over for centuries lost its value almost overnight. Today, we sprinkle it on snacks without thinking, but for thousands of years, salt shaped the world more than almost any other mineral. So that's the dark, surprising history of salt, once worth more than gold, now sitting quietly on your dinner table. If you enjoyed learning about the hidden stories behind everyday things, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. There are many more surprising histories waiting to be discovered.